Hey, good morning, good morning. Um, the lighting is all weird, but whatever. Good morning. How's Florida? Good morning, man. So today I wanted to talk to you guys. I've been talking to, as many of you know, we have been doing like a evangelism class on Wednesdays at the same time. So come back on Wednesdays. Me and Pastor G are, just diving in and do some training on witnessing and being witnesses. But thinking through that whole thing, I've been just kind of doing some self analysis on kind of like how did I get to this place and all that of where did I get the confidence to actually step out and talk to a total stranger or somebody that I love about Christ. And I was thinking about one of the things was that I got an intercessory team. So early on, I don't know, one of the mission trips I think I was trying to get on, but they encouraged us to get 3 to 4 people to pray for us on a consistent basis, and that we would send updates to. And I just believe it, man. Like that was such a powerful thing for me to do, and I want to encourage you guys to actually do the same. I don't know if everybody on who's watching now has ever been on a mission trip, but probably most of you have. And the one thing that I think all of us who have been on a mission trip can testify to, it seems like the folks with the prayer team, actually stuff just works out for them. like, like things just kind of work out better for them. And I never thought about it, but why don't we do that for ourselves and for our families? Reach out to, or ask even God, right? Like pray and ask the Lord who you should be reaching out to. But let's develop, prayer teams, personal prayer teams, that people, men and women who will commit to pray for us on a daily or weekly basis. Not just like us, but our families, what kind of the dreams and the goals that God has birthed on your heart. We should be reaching out to people, create a prayer team of people who will commit those things to prayer on your behalf. It's such a powerful tool. And and I have a prayer team that I haven't talked to since I've been married, y'all. It's been so long. So I'm going to be reaching out to them. Maybe many of them, won't want to be on the team anymore. Who knows? But I need to reach out to them and ask. But I just believe that if we do this, uh, there's a power. Like I remember I had a buddy who told me about this dream that he had. And he said in his dream, there was a couple who were arguing and fighting. And it was just kind of like, what's that movie um, with like the Christmas ghost? I don't even know. The Scrooge movie, I think. Anyways, um, he said it was like that where he was standing on the outside of this, these couples' bedroom, and they're just fighting, going hard, like cats and dogs, having some intense fellowship, is what we call it. But he's just like, what do I do? Like I can't do anything. And he just begins to intercede. Just begins to start praying. And as soon as he starts praying, minister angels start coming and ministering to each, to the husband and to the wife separately. And then the fight, stops, and they start coming together and talking through the issue. And that was like a convicting, prayer for him, because he was in relationship with some couples, and I think it was actually relatives of his that he'd been, thinking about he should pray for, and he hadn't up to that point. But then he committed to start praying for them. And I don't know if that, picture is true or whatever, but I just love that imagery of like when we start praying, like God immediately sends, people, angels, people to minister to them, or just he ministers directly to their heart. You know what I mean? I remember my testimony, right? I was this, falling away college student, drinking every day but Sunday, and then a door swings open. Like my door was the only door. There wasn't an outreach happening or anything like that. My door swings open, and this guy comes in my dorm and preaches the gospel to us. The first time he ever preached the gospel, his whole walk with Christ. A kid that grew up in the church, and the first time he ever decided to preach the gospel was my dorm room. Why did that happen? And all I can think about is my mom and my grandma continually praying, as for me and my house, we're going to serve the Lord. As for me and my house, that we're going to serve the Lord. And man, God honors the prayers. God honors when we our petitions to Him. And so, man, can you just imagine, like if we walked out with an army, right? We got some intercessors praying on our behalf. Some of we used to do Love Detroit, and we do these Love Your Cities all over the world at this point. And we always ask every single participant to get a intercessory team, but then also, like, before each outreach, or every single outreach that we go on, there's people who stay back and just pray for the outreach. And we've seen so much fruit from our outreaches and our evangelism efforts, because I believe we're warring on both ends, right? We got the Air Force and we got boots on the ground. And so let's set our lives up for to do so much damage to the enemy by just reaching out and getting 2 to 3 people or 4. You can be overachievers. You can get a whole buttload of people, but at least 2 to 3 people who would commit to praying for you on a consistent basis. All right. I hope this blesses you guys. We'll be right back here at 9 o'clock for some prayer. But yeah, love you. Have an encouraging week. And let's Jesus see somebody. Oh my, I totally blocked. Let Jesus be seen in you today. All right, through others. And I want to hear your testimonies. Please reach out to me. My email is aaron@firmlyrooted.org. Reach out to me and see. I want to hear your success stories with your prayer team, or if you want me to be on your prayer team. Come on, I love it. All right, see you guys.